the unemployment rate is the lowest in the country at 2.9%, a full percentage point below the 48-year low of 3.9%, which we learned of yesterday. And so we need more people moving west. There's plenty of room, there's plenty of opportunity, there's great new communities that are being built here, strongly supported by the federal government, and great local plans to ensure that you can realise your great aspirations, which really, at the end of the day, is what this election is all about, and how those aspirations are able to be realised. And it all comes down to one thing, and that is a strong economy. And that's why this election is all about who is best able to manage our economy, who is best able to manage the nation's finances. A strong economy means a better future. It means a stronger future for you and your family. And by voting Liberal and National this weekend, tomorrow, you're able to lock that certainty in of a strong economy that helps you plan for your future with confidence. The alternative is a Labor Party that we know doesn't know how to manage money, and that was confirmed to us again yesterday. No wonder he didn't want to answer questions on the costings of his policies and why he's avoided scrutiny on his costings, that is Mr Albanese, over the course of this campaign. What we learned yesterday, and there still isn't any independent assessment of this, what we learnt yesterday is there'll be around $8.5 billion in higher deficits under Labor, some $60 billion in more debt, and that only puts further pressure on rising costs of living caused by forces outside of Australia and rising interest rates. And it always means that when Labor can't manage money, they always come after yours with higher taxes. Now, we're turning the corner and we're getting the pandemic behind us, thankfully. And we can't take the risk of turning back now. We need to ensure that we keep moving ahead with that strong economy that sets you and your family up for the future. And that's what this election is all about. We have great opportunities ahead of us. Our economic plan, with unemployment at 48-year lows at 3.9%, is setting our country up for success. But we can't take it for granted. We need to ensure that we keep putting that plan in place. And one of the most important things we want Australians to be able to do, which is why we're here today, is we want them to be able to buy their own home. Our plan ensures that people in Australia, young people in particular starting out, can get access to their own superannuation, their own money, so they can invest it in their own home to give them that start in life that they're looking for, not have to put it off years and years in more and more savings, renting and potentially seeing that dream slip away from them. We want them to be able to get that opportunity now by having access to their own money. Now, only a vote for the Liberals and Nationals tomorrow will enable you or your kids to have the opportunity to access their superannuation to buy their own home. Labor will never let you do it. And so vote Liberal tomorrow, vote National tomorrow, and that way you can get into your first home a lot sooner, and so can your kids.